This video is going to be episode 8 of trading Solana meme coins, starting with 1 Solana until I make $1 million. Now, for any new viewers watching, previously we had additional rules to the challenge, making it more difficult, but right now we have already changed these rules out and we are doing a regular type of trading challenge. I'm also sharing pretty much every one of my trades in my Telegram group chat, although I am not sharing it anymore in my Telegram channel right here. On Insyder Cook's Telegram, there are 20,000 people. I cannot share every one of my trades there because a lot of my trades, they're very degen, and honestly they can go south very quickly. Instead, I am just opening up new spots to my private group. Every day I'm opening 100 to 200 spots in there. Make sure to join up Insyder Cooks, wait till I post an invite link, and we're gonna get started. Also, it should go without saying that these are meme coins that I'm trading. They're highly risky. Make sure to do your due diligence twice, especially if you're a newbie in this space. Everything here in these meme coins moves really quickly and it's very dangerous. You can fall into scams very easily, so you should be definitely extra careful here, especially if you're new. Last episode we ended up having 52 SOL, so we actually took a loss yesterday on our last trades. Today we're starting with 52 SOL, so I'm gonna start looking for trades right away. So this thing right here, it's pushing to new heights. I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna buy it in right here. This coin we have right here, it's being promoted and actively pushed by by Twitter influencers, and just pushed a new all-time high. I might have to just ape the peak. I saw a lot of like influencer wallets also aping the peak, so I think we're just gonna gamble 5 SOL on it. This might be some sort of a coordinated pump. I heard that the Billy team is pushing this Holly, so if this is a beta play to Billy, could easily hit like 20 mil, like seeing how strong the push is. I mean, I'm down to lose the money on this if it doesn't go my way, and in the meantime I'm gonna look for other types of smaller trades. This could be a intraday trade where we could try and secure a 2x just quickly. I hope I didn't just buy the very peak. Alright, we're gonna dump our bag on green. Okay, we sold for 1.67 SOL profit. The reason I sold it for a profit is because I just saw one of the whales dump 300 SOL, 340 SOL in one go. This is the wick right here. It dumped really quickly, 4.55 million. That's a very big bag right there. $46,000 just dumped in one go. At least we started off the day pretty decently. This was a gamble, but we secured some profit right here, which is great. Just got shield this coin right here, fairy cat mother. I'm being told it's an easy 2x. We're gonna try it out. I know the guy who called it, so we're just gonna hold this one out. I'm not gonna hold it for even a 2x here. I'm gonna hold it for a lot less. I'm gonna hold it for 50% at the very maximum. It looks like they're using some sort of volume bot for like sub 1 cent buys. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm trusting this guy. Okay, we're at 422k already. Oh, what a dump. I think I'm gonna sell on the next peak to the upside. Wasn't expecting it to start dumping like this. I think this was a bad decision here. We just lost our profit basically. That sucks. This is what happens sometimes, you're never gonna have 100% win rate or something like that. Just gonna wait for a bounce and hop out of this one. It's not looking great here. I think I'm gonna hop out right now. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna give it a second chance here. I'm gonna hold on to it. If it breaks below this, then I'm for sure hopping out with a bigger loss. At below this price, if it goes below here, I'm selling for probably upwards of 2 SOL loss. So yeah, we're just gonna wait until either we hit a loss or we hit some sort of a 10% or 20% to the upside on our initial position. So let's just wait. Yep, it has officially dumped to this price level here. You don't see it reflected on the chart yet, but you can see on Pepe Boost current market cap $196,000 market cap, so we're selling it. Happens. Sometimes we take these losses as well. I top blasted. The only reason I top blasted actually was because I saw it in my group and a guy called it who has been given pretty good calls, but as I already said, you can't always give good calls. Sometimes your calls are gonna go wrong. So let's just try to look for the next trade here. Also, the holder distribution here is just horrendous, and the bubble map is also horrendous. I can show you like this here. There's a bunch of wallets that are connected. All of these are top wallets, so it's not looking great. Alright, so I've just been messaged by someone that there's going to be a launch happening today on a coin, and it's not even out yet, as I know. Oh no, it is out. Let me see what's happening here. Right, let's ape in with something about 5 Sol once again. Okay, it looks like it's starting to push. I've been told that they might be promoting it soon or something. Back down. Alright, I'm down 23% actually on my position here. Should we just dump it right now? Like, it doesn't look like it's moving. I've been told that they're gonna call it, that these guys are gonna be calling it, but they're not. They're not calling it, so I'm just confused here. Like, we got 16 holders. Wait. No way. Alright, I'm gonna dump it. I'm selling. Fuck it. Dumping this shit. I don't want to be holding this too long. It doesn't seem like it's moving. Quick 0.8 Sol profit here. There's another trade that I just missed. Hamster right here. Let me show you. And I also missed Silky right here. I saw Silky at 40k market cap and I just didn't buy it. It's currently at 136k market cap. It went up as high as hitting $233,000 market cap. Now the reason I failed and I didn't ape in was because I think I should be taking more risks. So for example, right here we've done a correction on Hamster, and I think we could try and ape in on this correction and see, like, put a stop loss for a 10% drawdown. That's a small drawdown that we could set. We could do a 5 Sol buy, and that's what we're gonna do here. I'm about to buy this up. Let's see if we can secure some profit here. So we can set a very tight stop loss here for 7%. If we break below here, then it's pretty bearish. All right, we are up 1 Sol, and Ansem has bought this coin. That's the reason why I aped in. And to be honest, when Ansem buys something from his public wallet, you pretty much have no chance of getting in a good entry unless it dips afterwards. And currently it has done a dip. Ansem bought somewhere around here. It went up 150%, something like that. Currently it's done a dip, so I've aped in on this dip. It looks like I might have caught the exact bottom on Hamster right here. Where could we sell this? I'm not sure. We're up already 2.3 Sol, by the way. Looking like it's moving up to the upside, which is always a good sign. Has some volume here. Oh, it's going up even more. Okay, very good. We're at 600k right now, pushing above this previous peak here, which is a good sign. If we can hold above here and keep going up, it would be great. Well, we're up almost 50% already on the position here. I think I'm gonna sell. Yeah, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell it because the market, just because of the market conditions, stuff isn't moving nearly as quickly. Well, yeah, on Hamster we just secured a 50% to the upside. Looks like it has some good volume here. Wouldn't be surprised if it goes higher. Ansem also is holding it, so that's a good catalyst here as well. I'm gonna leave this one. I'm gonna look for the next trade. Yo, check this out. So, good thing we sold it, because it completely rugged. Like, from 400k to 0. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm holding these trades for so little sometimes, right? For such a little profit, because, like, god damn, I did not expect this to just get dumped so hard. Alright, so I got chilled Billy 3D, right? Just like yesterday, I'm gonna be opening up the holders. I want to check what's going on with these holders. Are they fresh wallets, or are they maybe not fresh wallets? What is going on with these guys? All of them have pretty big amounts here, so we definitely need to see what's up with these guys. They've placed a lot of Sol in all these coins here. I'm not saying that they're related necessarily, but they all have been inactive for a day, and they have all just bought Billy 3D as the first buy. That's a bit of a red flag, not gonna lie. So you can see here, I'm opening up each of them, and all of the top holders have had 0 activity since yesterday. Every one of them have the same pattern here, except this one. This one looks like a genuine buyer, and this one also looks like a genuine buyer. But all of these guys, actually, they look like they might be actually related, which means that the top holders actually own, instead of 3%, you know, for example, Dev might actually own upwards of 15 to 16% on this coin. He is going to be taking profits aggressively. I know that for a fact. We're going to get rugged on this definitely at some point. You know, he's been sneaky, the Dev. I think this is a good gamble that we can take till raydium, maybe. So, as I already said before, we need to click more. We need to take more bets. So I'm just going to ape in on this just in a second. We'll see if it can dip down a little bit maybe. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna buy in with, we're gonna do 3 sol, nothing crazy here. 20k market cap. It's gonna be a 3x pretty much. So while it's sitting here, I am just going to try and see if they've paid for the DEX. Okay, they have paid the DEX. So that's a good sign. That is always a good sign. However, as I already said, guys, it can mean that there's like a bit of a higher chance for it to hit raydium just because the dev has put some money up front. Dev has put his money where his mouth is and paid for the DEX. Always a good sign. Interesting website. Definitely an interesting website. Can even get a GIF. I think I'm gonna go ahead check out their Telegram. So I just got in their group, and as I got in their group, someone cheated. I think one of the top holders cheated. I don't know who cheated here. It was a pretty big cheat wave. We're back up in profit. I think it's because the dev burned some tokens here. So let's just hold it out. Let's hold it out. They have paid for DEX. I'm not worried. Aha. The dev has sold some tokens, but not many actually. Only 1 sol worth. Oh shit. It's dumping. It's at 15k. Let's see the top holders. Oh, one of the top holders has sold for 5 sol. Okay, we're gonna load up on the dip, so this is a gamble here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get out like pretty soon here. If I saw that it's the dev wallets that are starting to sell, it'd be a bit of a different story there. I would probably instantly cheat it. Probably instantly. I don't care to hold something where the dev is already taking profits. Well, it's retracing to the upside. We're up 0.6 sol right now, which isn't gonna be, like, after the fees and after everything, it's gonna be probably, it's probably gonna be even less. It's probably gonna be something like 0.5 sol maybe, or even less, 0.4 sol profit. I want to secure at least 1 sol on this. At least 1 sol. Like, come on, let's get it a bit higher. Just a bit higher, and then I'm gonna dump it. In the meantime, let's check out Holly. Ooh, 4.4 million. What a dip. Come on, Billy 3D. I'm gonna have to cheat it. I'm gonna have to fucking cheat it for nothing, basically. Because it just doesn't have the volume. But it feels bad, you know? I don't want to, like, cheat it for such pennies. But at the same time, I don't want to be holding on. So, because the website is cool. Dev isn't taking profits yet. I don't see a reason why it couldn't pump higher. See here, these are all the dev wallets. At least they look like the dev wallets. They're not selling any of them. People are just selling. They're just taking profits for some reason. Alright, let's wait it out a little bit more. Let's see. We're back down to 19k market cap. Would be cool to see it move to the upside. I'm gonna buy the dip once again right now because the dev still hasn't taken any profits, but I'm gonna exit ASAP right here. I'm gonna get out probably at like 20k or something if it even goes back up to those levels. I don't care anymore to hold this for long. Bro, if people keep cheating this coin, I'm not gonna hold it. I'm gonna cheat it quickly as well. Like, if I start seeing people take profits on this here, I'm done. I'm actually gonna be done. I'm down to take the hit for 1 sol or something like that. It's okay, because I think this was, initially it looked like a good play. Right now though, it doesn't look like a good play anymore, just because there's literally no volume whatsoever. Like, it's just like not moving at all. Check this out, transactions, right? Transactions. Just not coming in. There's nothing. There's no one trading this. Why am I even holding this at this point? I'm out. I'm cheating. I don't care. So let's move on to the next play here. Alright, so forgot to hit the record button, but I saw that Holly has been on a pretty huge dip here, and we're currently looking at 60% dip, and it's currently at those same support levels that it was before in. And I was thinking, why not just take a trade here? Why not take a trade for a quick 30 to 50% to the upside? I'm already up 0.2 sol, which is not nearly enough, right? I want to hit a 50%, something like that. That would be great. Oh no, sorry, that's the total percentage I'm up. I am actually up maybe less than 10% on the current position. Well, I bought it here, right? If it goes below this level, as I already talked about a lot before in all of my videos, if I do scalp trades or short-term trades, that's how I trade, right? I see if there's a bottom forming, and then I bid on that bottom, and I place my stop loss below this bottom, meaning that basically if it goes below this bottom, right, it means that it probably has more downside to experience, and there's no point of holding it. So I sell at that price. Or we hit a 50% to the upside, right? For example, boom, we go up to this price point and we can sell out for another 2.5 sol profit here. I hope this is the bottom. Only thing I don't like is that Ansem sold. Literally, he sold here. You can see this is Ansem's wallet. He bought here at 2 mil and he has sold his initials at this price. He's still holding though, so I'm not bearish by any means. I think that this might be the dip. Right, so currently we are up about 10% on our latest trade here. Let's see where we can, I think we could sell it out at, let's say, where could we sell it? We bought it in at 3.8 mil. It looks like we bought it in at 3.8 mil. Yeah, a bit higher actually. It shows 3.8 mil, but we bought it in higher, a bit higher. So I think we could try and secure some profit at 7 mil. So that's about 70% to the upside from this point. I'm gonna put a limit order sell for about 60. Oh, it's from this point, it's actually less. From this point, it's about 50% to the upside. So I think I'm gonna sell 100% at that price level there. And we're going to put a stop loss as well at minus 30% from here, which would mean that it breaks these levels. So we're going to just do minus 30 as well. So let's just set another stop loss right here. Sell for price change. We're going to do minus 32 for 100%. We're going to be out 1 sol on this, which is not terrible. We're taking a 1 sol hit for a potential maybe even more than 2x, but I'm gonna step off from the computer while this plays out. If we hit that level, I'd like to instantly take profits on it. That's why I've set an automatic take profit order there. So let's see how it plays out. Alright, I'm just gonna ape in on this coin right here. I found it. It looks pretty decent. Like, it doesn't look like there's crazy shit going on with, like, developers and stuff like that. So I'm just buying in with 5 sol myself here. Hit some slippage, actually. We hit some slippage. Well, I'm buying in at 30k with 5 sol. I'm looking to probably play for raydium just because it doesn't look bad. The people in the VC, they sound reliable. They sound trustworthy. I also checked the holders, top holders. They don't look related, so I think anyone else who would be doing the same thing, checking this, what I'm checking, they would have some confidence in this. So we're just gonna hold it out. I'm surprised how I'm up only 10%. I'm pretty sure I bought in a bit lower at 29k and it's at 40k. So it's like 40% to the upside, 38, 33k. Let's see where 33k is. That's 30% to the upside. That's weird. I'm up 17% only though. Okay. Well, in this case, we're still gonna cheat it at raydium. Right, it's going up. It's going up big time. It's going up big time. And okay, great. We hit raydium. That wasn't that long. So right here, we're gonna try and sell it on raydium. Regardless, here we're gonna be securing pretty good amount of sol here on this one. Like most of my trades actually today have been either from my group or from my wallets that I'm tracking. So you see, guys, like last video, I was actually very much trading just based off of like scanning, different scanning methods, just looking through Pump Fund, looking for coins. But today, I'm trading a bit differently, you know. There's a lot more activity, and when there's a lot more activity, there's a lot more people in chat and stuff like that. Okay, we can sell it. Oh, we sold it. Okay, we sold it. We're out. Auto sell worked perfectly here. Sold it for 40% to the upside, which was 2 sol, which is great. This is what we needed. And it's still pushing to the upside right here, you can see. Oh, I still have the Holly position. I have about 5.7 sol there. Alright, so just checking in. This is an update right here. We had an open position on Holly and we have sold it currently. We didn't even hit the take profit level, but we were pretty close, so I decided to just sell it. We had about 7 sol there, so we actually ended up having about 5 sol profit. So that's gonna be it for the video. If you made it this far, you rock, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.